Germany is on the edge. Its cities broke, its industries leaving, its energy system shattered, and its leadership missing in action. And at the center of this accelerating disaster stand two people, Friedrich Merz and Ursula von der Leyen. In today's video, we dive deep into how their decisions, political ambitions, and their catastrophic miscalculations are pushing Europe towards unending war, and unaccountable aid to Ukraine have helped push Germany and the European Union into a fiscal and strategic meltdown. This isn't an exaggeration, it's the uncomfortable truth that Germany's media rarely says out aloud. Hello and welcome back to TFI Global. Let's get started. The budget disaster. Merz inherited a fragile economy and responded by freezing, delaying, or weakening every meaningful relief measure. He clings to the debt brake, a constitutional straitjacket, while cities scream for help. The result? Collapsing local services and mayors openly warning of insolvency. Second, zero industrial vision. Germany's industrial base is leaving. Chemicals, autos, steel, machinery, and Merz is still talking like a tax consultant from 1995. Executives are openly saying this government has no plan. Third, energy paralysis. Instead of reversing disastrous decisions like the 2023 nuclear shutdown, Merz doubled down on dependency on expensive imported gas while lecturing the public on responsibility. Merz promised competence. Germany got paralysis. Now let's talk about Ursula von der Leyen, the most powerful unelected figure in Europe. Ursula has built a political career not on policy success, but on political survival. Her legacy so far? The net zero dragnet. Ursula's aggressive Brussels-driven Green Deal pushed unrealistic timelines, forced industries into impossible transitions, and raised energy costs across the continent. She talks about saving the planet, but the result is simple. Europe deindustrialized faster in 5 years than in the previous 50. Germany, the European Union's economic motor, took the biggest hit. Endless sanctions, endless costs. Ursula championed wave after wave of sanctions against Russia without building alternatives. The outcome? Soaring energy bills, crippled supply chains, and the complete collapse of Germany's cheap gas foundation. Meanwhile, the US-China-Russia race ahead, energy-rich and manufacturing strong, while Europe pays triple prices. Bureaucracy without accountability. Under Ursula, the European Union ballooned into the most overregulated economic bloc on earth. Small businesses can't breathe, manufacturers can't compete, and cities can't comply. But Ursula, she keeps giving speeches about European unity while half the continent falls into recession. This is leadership without responsibility, power without accountability. And now they are rejecting peace deal to end the war, leading Europe towards unending war. Why are Merz and Ursula both steering Germany and Europe into a deeper crisis? Because they share the same worldview. Brussels knows best. Ordinary citizens must pay the price for elite decisions. Climate targets matter more than energy security. Sanctions matter more than economic survival. Migration is a so-called moral obligation, not a financial burden. And if German cities go bankrupt, well, that's just temporary turbulence. They operate in a political bubble insulated from consequences. A bubble where policies are measured by intentions and not outcomes. And outside that bubble, Germany is breaking apart. While Merz and Ursula debate abstractions in Berlin and Brussels, Germany's citizens face rising heating bills, surging food prices, closing schools, worsening crime, migrant accommodation shortages, more taxes, fewer services, and factories shutting their doors for good. This is the real Germany of 2025. Not the sanitized version presented at the European Union press conferences. The Ruhr Valley is struggling like it hasn't since the 1980s. Southern manufacturing hubs are shrinking, and Berlin is drowning under welfare and housing demands. This didn't happen by accident. It happened because political leadership refused to face the reality. Germany needed courage. It needed leadership willing to question the energy shutdown, willing to rethink net zero timelines, and willing to renegotiate sanctions. It needed a leadership willing to confront the massive costs of uncontrolled migration, to rebuild industry instead of regulating it to death, and willing to accept peace deal to end the war aid drain. But Merz and Ursula refused to take these steps. They cling to ideology, to Brussels orthodoxy, to scripted talking points while Germany enters the most serious financial crisis since reunification. And unless this changes, the Germany of the future will be poorer, weaker, and more divided than ever before. Germany deserves better leadership. Europe deserves better leadership. And the consequences of inaction are becoming impossible to ignore. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more deep dive geopolitical analysis. Thanks for watching.